Very good morning to you all. Here is a brief report on FLS, NAS, SAS, learning outcomes and assessment based training for government school teachers. We want education by which character is formed, strength of mind is increased, the intellect is expanded, and by which one can stand on one's own feet. FLN means Foundational Literacy and Numeracy. It refers to basic skills in reading and writing and mathematics. It is the ability to read and understand a basic text, perform simple mathematical operations. The basic aim of the national mission of FLN is to enable all children to read and respond with comprehension independently, to write with understanding, to develop number sense, mathematical thinking, problem solving, and reasoning. Foundational literacy is oral language development, decoding of sounds and symbols, reading with fluency, reading with comprehension, and writing. By standard third, a child should be able to learn. Foundational numeracy is developing number case, understanding, shapes and spatial relationship, measurement, data handling. Objective is to assess learning outcome set baseline for Nipun Bharat mission, set benchmarks. The study aims to establish reading proficiency, benchmark for fluency and comprehension for each of the language. Level of proficiency developed are four types: below partially meets, and exceeds. It is based on children's performance, those who lack the most basic knowledge and skills, those who have limited knowledge and skills, those who have developed sufficient knowledge and skills, and those who have developed superior knowledge. The benchmarks have been used to project the performance of students on oral reading fluency with reading comprehension and subtract for each of the language. According to Foundational Learning study performance in English language, Karnataka is better than national average. Oral reading fluency is low performed area. State achieved only 57%. This area is to be considered and treated as need. So there is need to do capacity building for English language teachers. Our district has also exceeded the minimum proficiency than national and state average. Even then, oral reading fluency has to be emphasized more and more. So this training is required to enhance the capacity of teachers teaching to emphasize on the oral reading. Children in India who are first generation learners lack a home environment conducive to literacy and numeracy. The Nipun Bharat program was launched in July 2021 to achieve universal literacy and numeracy for class 3rd children by 2026 and 27. The main objective is to enable children to become motivated, independent, and engaged readers and writers with comprehension, possessing sustainable reading and writing skills. 5-tier mechanism has been set up, that is, national mission, state mission, district mission, block or cluster level mission, school management committee, and community participation. The need of foundational literacy and numeracy is because there is low learning levels, learning crisis, increased dropout rates, inappropriate language and mathematical skills. 5 full strategies for universal foundational learning numeracies are revisiting assessments, administrative support, curriculum revamping, pedagogical innovations, and restructuring of teacher education programs. We have to introduce ELPS approach, that is, experience with physical objects, spoken language that describe the experience, picture that represent the experience, written symbol that generalize the experience. Stages of reading development: pre-reading, initial reading, confirmation and fluency, reading for learning the new, multiple viewpoints, construction and reconstruction. The afternoon session began with an award winning short film video clipping. The third session is conducted by Sri Madhubavi Sir on National Achievement Survey. At the state level, 7,210 schools, 2,11,107 students, and 31,875 teachers have participated. And in the national level, 1,18,274 schools, 34 lakh 1,158 students and 5 lakh 26,824 teachers have participated in the National Achievement Survey in the year 2021. The administrators and officers participated in the National Achievement Test are Ministry of Education, National Administrators of CBSE, State Level Nodal Officers, SPD, SSA, District Nodal Officers, Diet Principals, District Level Coordinators, Field Investigators, Research Center Custodians, Observers, Board Representatives at the district level. Our state has performed better in social science with 39% and 46% in English in 10th standard.
Weak, some are fat, some are thin. Hey, there is a balloon seller, here is a balloon seller. Goes on. Some are white, some are black, some are green, some are red. There is a balloon seller, here is a balloon seller. Goes on and also sing a songs and also other the language games are there. Say the riddles are there. Riddles go through that. I am in my names there are three letters are there. First name is a F. The last name is a N. Who and also I move round and round. Who am I? Ask the students. The students are easily answer. First letter is a F. The last letter is a N. F and also move round and round. Easily the students are getting the answer. Can many the activities we can improve the language skills in the classroom. Thank you, Vandana.
State Achievement Survey was conducted in the year 2022-23. The main objective is to know the learning level of the students, learning disabilities, learning progress, and the level of comprehension in learning. States and districts are asked to give report on the student learning. After the effect of COVID-19, schools reopened in full-fledged, and main objective is to know the quality of students' learning, measuring the quality of student learning through various dimensions. To know about the factors that have worked to support better learning of the students, setting the framework of educational programs to be undertaken by the departments to complement the learning of the students, to create awareness among the various stakeholders of the education system, especially parents, teachers, administrators, about the quality of learning, thereby further motivating them to improve the quality of learning. After assessment analysis, subject wise learning progress lags behind. Hence, it is the need of the hour to develop necessary action plans for the next academic year to strengthen teaching learning process. 22,638 schools and 9,43,919 students of 8th class participated in the state level survey in the year 2022-23. The report conveys that 8th class students need to be focused more on learning language. In terms of learning language, students showed better performance on total objective questions, but not adequately on questions that require sentence formation answers. Responses to questions that expect high level skill abilities related to debate and learning other subjects need to be improved considerably. Insights of understanding, analytical ability, logical thinking, thoughtful writing, and students' response to questions that expect abilities to own writing and to apply concepts to everyday situations is on an average. Improvement measures are all implementing officers at the district level have to formulate strategies for improvement. For the improvement of the competencies, teachers have to be encouraged to adopt new teaching methods and workshops are arranged to hold consultation meetings. Writes words beginning with the given sounds. Reads and understands the given passage and answers the WH questions like who, how, why, etc. The child looks at the given picture and writes a brief composition with the help of the picture. The learner writes the name of the toy and writes 3 to 4 sentences about it. Inspirational video to be open to learn, unlearn, and relearn. We should always be ready to learn good things and right things. The intentions behind all these survey is quality assessment of the child to check the achievement or progress of the child in his or her learning, to trace the below performance child, to test and find out the reasons for the below performance, to treat the below performance child through the suitable solutions like action plans and so on. The main objective is to uplift the below performed child and focus is on overreaching goals of an educational program or course. It provides a clear vision of what learners are expected to achieve and serve as a guide for curriculum design and assessment. In listening skills, a child listens to excerpts, dialogues, poems, commentaries of sports and games, speeches, news, debates on TV and radio, and expresses opinion about them. In speaking skill, child engages in conversations in English with family, friends and people from different professions such as shopkeepers, salespersons, etc. Uses appropriate vocabulary, uses polite expressions in everyday conversations in different situations, or shares simple exchanges, engages in conversation with people of different professions.
And universal acceptance. We believe not only in universal toleration, but we accept all religions as true. I am proud to belong to a nation which has sheltered the persecuted and the refugees of all religions and all nations of the earth. I am proud to tell you. Yes, this is audible.
The student should achieve fluency, grammar range accuracy, and proper pronunciation. For speaking skill activities, a teacher can give a random topic and ask learners to say a few lines about it. Make them think hard, giving a clue to think and say about the object. For example, if the word is a bag, the hint can be given as something that you can carry to school. One could ask students to speak about their favorites, likes, and dislikes with the structures like I like, I don't like, and to share their opinions. Learners could be asked to play the roles. All the teachers were busy in preparing action plans and then they presented their action plans with various learning skills. Shri Bali sir has engaged two sessions on reading and types of reading, passage reading, advertisements reading, picture reading, and so on. And the types of reading are scanning, skimming, intensive reading, and extensive reading. In the afternoon, we all teachers have prepared action plans and learning outcomes for the class 9th and for class 10th.
ಗುರುರಾಯ ಸಲ್ಲಿಲೆ ಇಂತ ಸಲ್ಲಿಲೆ
That is why our Basavana respected dignitaries, and
William Wordsworth team is presenting the action plans and they gave one set of action plans booklet to the nodal officer. William Shakespeare team is presenting the action plans and they also gave one copy of action plans to the nodal officer. Nath Tagore team is presenting the action plans and they also have given one copy of the action plans to the nodal officer. John Keats team is presenting the action plans and they have also given the action plans booklet to the nodal officer. Sarojini Naidu team is presenting the action plans and they gave one copy to the nodal officer. We teacher trainees wrote the post test. Valedictory function for the 5 days training on FLS, NAS, SAS, learning outcomes and assessment. Teacher's opinion regarding the 5 days training. Eminent diet lecturer Shri Mujawar sir has emphasized to develop skills on activity based and to attract learners towards learning. Honorable Nodal Officer Srimati Pujari Madam gave presidential remarks. Shri Mallikarjun sir welcomed the August gathering. Srimati Puranik Madam proposed the vote of thanks and Srimati Maya Madam anchored the function.